The question that many beginners ask themselves, what would I buy if I had $1,000? And by this I mean cryptocurrencies. And in this video I'll tell you what I would personally buy if all I had to invest was $1,000 with the experience that I have right now and in these current market conditions. Now before we continue, just so you know, I support all of these projects that I'm about to mention, but I have to treat them from an unbiased perspective of a guy who only has $1,000 to invest in right now. Let's do it. Now the first thing I would do is think about the projects I'm aware of. While I know a lot of good projects which I can also find on CoinMarketCap, I also know that many of these have a very high market cap because they've been developing for many years and have been establishing a large community and a mature product. Now, because the amount is only $1,000 and it's not a significant amount, my aim would be to try and multiply that amount in the next 1 or 2 years. Same, it could happen in less time because it is crypto, but I'd also keep in mind that I could lose it all. Now, in order for me to multiply it, I'd actually have to aim at a low market cap gem because just putting it into Bitcoin or Ethereum won't help me reach that target of multiplying it anytime soon. That would be for a more safer investment. For a high risk investment though, which are the low caps, I would evaluate which ones I'm familiar with and I would target anything up to 100 million market cap, which has room to grow to at least 500 million in the next bull run. Now I have narrowed my list down to 4 potential low cap gems which have previously performed well. Moon River, which is currently sitting at a 125 million market cap, Remark, which is sitting at a 70 million market cap, Kilt, which is sitting at a 47.4 million market cap, and Karura, which is sitting at only 24.3 million market cap. Now I know they say I shouldn't put all my eggs in one basket, and when the market recovers, likely all 4 projects will do really well, but because my aim is to take a higher risk while also evaluating roadmaps and plans for each of these teams on what they've got coming up, I need to take that into consideration as well. Next, I'll look at what exchanges these 4 projects are currently on. And then inflation, be it from staking or private investor token unlock. So I'll have to pick just one of these 3 Kusama parachains, and one is, by the way, not a Kusama parachain, but it's just on Kusama. And the reason I'm doing that is because on Polkadot the market cap is bigger, on Kusama it's less. So I'm trying to pinpoint these low market caps with potential. Now let's evaluate Moon River first. Moon River is already on Binance and his market cap is the highest out of all 4. It gives it a slight disadvantage in terms of potential growth for my investment plan, and I have to keep in mind the annual 5% inflation, which I guess is not a whole lot, but it's still there. Now the supply is infinite. Also, there might not be private investors who invested in Moon River early, but there are development and treasury tokens that are yet to be fully unlocked, and so there's the risk that the team will unlock those at any point to cover the costs. And it would hurt me as a potential investor looking to multiply my own small investment. Remember, my aim is to focus on a low market cap with a higher potential. Looking at Remark, the best exchange that it's on is KuCoin. Remark has a very interesting roadmap ahead with a 2D metaverse where the Remark token will be used as the metaverse currency. That's a big plus. Also, Remark is not inflationary and is capped at around 9.5 million with all of it in circulation. That's a huge plus because there's nobody aside from those who already bought off the market or those who still hold their Remark from when they hashed their NFT eggs that could actually sell on me. This is very important to consider. And also knowing that the all-time high was around $69, many of those who wanted to sell likely got out and fresh investment is now in. Also, there are potentially new exchanges that could list Remark. Even if Bruno, the co-founder, doesn't want to pay for exchange listings, Kraken is a high possibility, judging on the recent 2 interviews that he's been invited to with Kraken. They obviously have some sort of interest in Remark, else why would they call him twice? Next, looking at Kilt, it's on Kraken, which does have a lower volume than KuCoin, and UI is nastier. Sorry Kraken fans, but it's true. Kilt do have a solid community, and I know Donny Big Bags is a huge supporter because he's also an early investor, and likely so are many of his fellow community members, which is why Kilt has grown a larger group of supporters. After all, without some large community support, how can you grow? But to me personally, while very tempting looking at the market cap right now, I'm trying to see the downsides. There's a 5% inflation at the moment and it does drop every year, but considering the market conditions, many of these stakers and collators will be selling to cover their costs or simply to get their ROI. Because I want to maximize my returns as much as possible, since I only have 1K to invest, I can't afford to take risks with inflationary cryptocurrencies. Looking at Karura, this has got to be the most tempting one out of all of them because the market cap is so low, and knowing what the all-time high was, it's definitely a plus. But there's a slight catch with this one. Akala is being developed and marketed aggressively, while Karura is just not seeing that love. The team are trying to focus all their effort on Akala based on what I've seen so far. Could be proven wrong later, but for now, for my personal investment plan for $1,000 right now, Karura is a concern, unfortunately. Karura also on good exchanges, being both on KuCoin and Kraken, but for some reason, not yet on Binance. Maybe because Binance didn't invest in them, only Coinbase did. And so based on all of what I said, I would personally push all $1,000 into Remark and just hodl tight till the market would turn around. I would then take out over 50% at about 5x in order to invest in others. Personally, I think $1,000 is not really worth spreading, and it's not a very large amount that could change your life unless you get very lucky with it. That's been it from today's video. Thanks for watching. As always, let me know what would you do, what would you push your 1K into if you're in the same situation. Take care and stay safe. Bye bye.